Who's ready for the best Wrexham podcast of their life? I'm Josh Anthony, bringing in Ken for your Tuesday, May 20th Breakfast Club. What's going on, my friend?
Man, that's a high bar. Best of your life. We got a lot to live up to.
Who's ready for the best damn Wrexham podcast of their life, right?
This could be interesting. Okay, what are we going to do to make it the best?
We start high, and then we just go down to low.
On the ski slopes.
Yeah. You just go down to the bottom, right? But hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, doing well.
Yeah.
Bloody up and about morning for me. So, but yeah, it's super excited. Everything's sort of still happening. So it's it starts to get interesting now this time of year. Like, we're sort of just over a week away from June, and it'll all start to happen in terms of transfers and stuff will start to come to fruition.
You say June, and I just get sweat in areas that are tight and hairy, and I'm just like, oh god, it's gonna get humid and hot.
there's an image that the people don't need.
Yeah, well, it could be my armpits. You never know.
Yeah, it could be.
Anyway, thanks for coming in. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. That's Ken. Ken, we're wearing Ken. Yes, and on the thumbnail, Humphrey Ker ends the Wrexham transfer rumors. The latest rumors are absolutely just right down to it. You know what that says to me? That Aaron is who's in the chat, by the way, is completely full of shit. Doesn't know anything. He said he just doesn't know anything. I'm kind of goading him a little bit. He doesn't know anything about the transfer. But if you didn't catch the interview, with Humphrey Ker on Radio X with this morning, there he just absolutely just crushed all the rumors. And I want to run by that a little bit. You got some stuff you want to get to. We're shooting the rehearsal. We're shooting a rehearsal. What say you? Yeah. What say you?
Well, interesting. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but I did have a bit of a think yesterday around the rumored transfers and everything else. Every year, they don't let much out of the bag.
No.
All the rumors end up being rumors.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only very late in the signing, like the day before, when you actually find out. They're very good at keeping it quiet.
Mm-hmm. They've done very, very well for. I hate to say, for a club. For a club that is like down in leagues, they keep things close to the vest, but it's also a very open club too. Very open club. The access that they get. I don't know.
Oh, the access, yeah. In terms of, and it's funny actually. I was talking to my Burnley mate, who's a big fan of Burnley. And he was talking about the memberships in the Premier League and things like that. They actually have, if you're a member of the club, you get access to training videos and other bits and pieces. Mm-hmm. Oh, Racecourse Ramble in the House. I actually watched a bit of a video with him on another channel. Very erudite, very clever man.
Really? Is that why he's popping in? Trying to be clever? Matt can always come in. I don't know.
He can come in. But he was, I forget the name of the podcast. It was a young guy and another young guy, Liam, that was below him. It was a 3-spot. And very, very good watch.
Yeah, very good. Matt speaks very well. He's a good guy. Laugh out loud. He said, okay, good to see you, my friend. Gruff also says, I got a sneaky look at the work on the new pitch yesterday. I delivered a pallet of grass and seed there.
It's on another channel that we can't show. Doesn't like being promoted.
Full apologies. So let's just own it up right now. Full apologies for showing Wrexham AFC fan zones, Wrexham AFC fan zones content. I fully apologize for not putting it up without asking permission. So I want to put that out there on behalf of the Local Pundit. So my apologies. And I
watched another channel, Josh, totally off Wrexham, totally different subject. And he uses the phrase "honor the source." So if someone's done something, which is Wrexham AFC fan zone, which we do. We actually give them credit, and we actually told people to go watch it because I think he's got some great content at the moment.
Awesome.
The pitch is really coming along, so good on him.
Yeah, and then it's good to have that stuff. I'd love to fly a drone up there and do the thing. It's awesome. But on that note, too, kind of by the way, Dewey says, "Good evening, gents. Hey, yo, I'm here. What did I miss?"
Who's he talking to? Gents.
Probably someone back there. I don't know, over your shoulder. I don't know. There's no gentleman here. There's just a bunch of dudes, But evening all. John's here. Good one. Hip Karma's also here too. Listen, it is the calm before the storm. Do we agree with that? Right?
Yeah. It's all coming for all clubs, not just us.
All clubs, yeah.
All
And
clubs.
we're getting through it. But this morning or whatever time it was, Humphrey Ker just did kick some dirt on the signings, and he said he ruled out Jamie Vardy, Bamford, and Tom Kearney. So we kind of knew that. We're gonna link to everyone and their dog and their cat. So what say you about him just coming out and just like no?
Well, I love that. I love the fact that I mean, it's happened every year where we basically get linked to all these players to try and the agents are trying to pump up their dollars, their numbers, what they can get, and then it's like we haven't even talked to them.
Yeah,
haven't even met with the guy. Parky will have his list. Parker, and all the coaching squad will have their list, and they'll be already talking to those people. We just don't know about it yet.
Mm-hmm. Do you think? I mean, so on the level of the Vardy and the Bamford and the Kearneys, I mean, is that where we're going to shop? Here's my thought before you go. I think that might be the quality we might shop, but I don't think, I don't know. Vardy, maybe not, maybe just a little under. What do you think?
Well, I was thinking more Haaland, Salah, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Messi come to the EFL,
Oh, Messi, by the way, Messi's having a tough time in the MLS. Just FYI.
No, I don't actually. But in seriousness, that level of a Carney, I think, is about the level that we're going to be chasing.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's going to be a few like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we're definitely going to get 6.
You think 6? I think 6.
6 to 8 is my number, and I've stayed on the conservative side and said 6.
Yeah, 6 is. I agree with the 6. I think it's going to be 4 or 5 starters, and then 6. I agree with you there too. Sean says we are the best of the best of the best, sir. I think he is quoting Top Gun. Who's the best of the best, sir? Yeah, there you go. Chris asked, did he talk to anyone who we were targeting? No, he didn't. He was very listen. It was a great interview. It was on Radio X, I believe. Radio X. Yeah.
I could go back to you with the best of the best of the best and the start out talking about June. Okay, Slider, you stink. There's a line.
Yeah, that's Slider. You stink. Love that movie. Oh, by the way, the second one's great too. Marie from SoCal, by the way, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. She did receive her hat, and she sent me a photo of it from Wrexham, USA. Awesome, David, absolute ledge, getting that out there. So there you go.
Is Marie, are you fully recovered now? Just checking in.
Just checking in. We'll see that. But Jesus, what? I don't even know. You got that's
it's bonsoir, bon nuit if you good night. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, well, there you go. The hat is awesome. Really, over the local pundit hat, you are fired. Absolutely fired from friendship. But him coming out and saying like shut those rumors down, I think that was good. Okay, that can drag and drag. We're meaning Humphrey Ker here. That can drag or drag. I mean, we're not there yet. We're like kind of just getting to the point where it's like it's
all happening in the background, Josh, and we don't know yet is what is where we're at. I really want a couple signed before they come down to Australia. Okay. So I get to see them.
Would you want? Do you have targets, or I don't know? Aaron's always can come in, as you know. I just put it in the chat. By the way, people are bored. They want to come and have their say. We're opening it up. What do you think?
Look, I think. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. I think that there'll definitely be a few signed before they come. Mm-hmm. But the question is, and you're saying 4 starters, 2 bench players type of thing. I really want 6 starters.
You want 6 starters?
I think that's what we need.
You might catch some abuse, by the way, for that. I don't know. Just saying.
What's new? Just another day.
Just another day. Just another day down under. Listen. The better we make the squad, the more we can go for. I'm going to say it. Go for promotion. I'm just going to do this. That's it. I'm just going to do it. Rob did it. I'm doing it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm on board for that. Like, I'd love to see us make the playoffs. Like, that'd be an unbelievable achievement. Achievement if we do that.
Yeah.
We do have to go. We do have to open the checkbook if we're going to do that.
You got to open the goddamn checkbook. Yeah, for sure. And Marie says, I'm still the walking wounded. Well, Marie, if you want to come in, I dropped it in the chat. Come and have your say. I'd love to see your beautiful face and hear your beautiful voice. And
John Olsen, we were joking. Where is it? We're joking about Millwall, but I've actually got a sneaking suspicion Aaron will be recruiting for Wrexham this year.
I think he will do too. He got his ass kicked. Well, he can't shoot for shit. Let's be honest, right?
Well, that was funny. That was definitely not a recruiter. Yeah. Aaron's wife is not a recruiter for Wrexham because Aaron is not going to be a starter.
No, his son will be though too. Chris also says bring in 6 starters as F and go. Absolutely, why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Exactly, why not?
Yeah.
Go
ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, you go. Yeah, sorry.
Do. We got.
I forgot to say a couple of sections of the 2 stadiums for the Australian leg of Down Under have sold out now.
Really? Which ones? And you have your tickets, right, for all 3 games? What's your...
Just 2. I'm not going to New Zealand.
Oh, why would you, right?
Yeah. Dangerous country. No, beautiful country. Well, yeah, Ivan might come get me. I'm sure he'll probably go watch that game, although he's got to go from South Island to North Island to do it.
Well, maybe we'll have Ivan back on. We could talk about him, going to the match. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I mean, I know he's doing a show.
Super excited about that, obviously, but we can get into that if you want a bit later. But and then obviously memberships 5 days ago came out. That's another thing that's happened, which I forgot to mention last week, and I meant to. They've got a slightly different membership set up now.
Do you want to talk about it real quick? Well,
let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Go on. I'll tell you what. I will.
You're going to share your screen.
I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to touch some buttons.
Make sure you clear your cache before you come and share your screen. Just want to.
What could possibly go wrong?
There you go.
Here we go. Look at that. Like a natural. See how professional that was, people? Best show ever. So become part of the Wrexham AFC official membership now on sale. So basically this year they have 3 levels of membership, which is Digital Dragon, Red Dragon, and Gold Dragon.
Okay.
£25, £35, and £50. And then if you're under 18, just take $10 off that for each one.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, which gives you, and there's things that you get, like I got a little gift this year with my membership from this year. And I mean, my theory on this is it's just a way to support the club as an overseas fan because you don't really get to any matches, but I will happily pay for the Gold Dragon at £50 for a whole year. It's like a good way to support the club. And you imagine if 100,000 people do that, that's 5 M's.
Yeah, 5 M's. It pays for what does it pay for?
It pays for Aaron's signings.
It pays for Aaron's signings. It actually
does. One of them.
Yeah. Yep. So by the way, just so Dewey Jones says, is Ken worried about the sheep in New Zealand?
New Zealand's a bit like the Welsh joke about the sheep shaggers. They do that.
Oh, okay, copy that. I'm sure it's a beautiful country for sure.
It is an absolutely stunning country, Josh. I mean, they shot Lord of the Rings there, so you've seen some of the footage in that. It's unbelievable.
I'm not opposed to traveling down. I don't, I mean, I'm not opposed to traveling. I mean, I don't know. How many tickets did you buy, by the way?
Oh, just mine, but there's still some available in my areas.
You just bought 1 ticket?
Well, I mean, I asked for my local pundit company card, but it wasn't. It must still be in the mail.
Wait, I think it's sitting over there. Upper management is got to sign the back, an ID. All this.
It won't be coming, people. Trust me.
It won't be coming. It will be shut down. Absolutely shut down.
Funny.
Oh my God. Well, let's go. I'm excited about that too. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say Marie said she bought the Gold Dragon, which is good of her. Well done, Marie.
That's good. Yeah, you support the club for sure. On that note too, by the way, speaking of Down Under, Rousey is trying to get to to some of the game. Me. Did he? Okay. God damn it.
Okay. Well, see, we'll get this out of the way because then we can get back to recruitment.
Yeah, I know. You can come in whenever you want. Just ruining the show. I'm kidding.
I'm just trying to have a nice, relaxing evening, and then you two get on here and start talking shit.
Well, you know what? I was saying, hey, when you start using your left foot and putting it on net, we'll talk.
I should have. It was bad. That was poor.
Yeah.
You've got to redeem yourself. You got to redeem yourself.
I'll tell you what, though, when I hit it, I felt really good. I was like, "Ooh, this has a chance," and then missed.
Felt good. Delete later. One of those.
Yeah,
felt good. And then I woke up in the morning and didn't feel so good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Oh,
I felt worse after my wife showed me the video.
Yeah.
I am just big snaps to your wife. I'm a massive fan of what she did.
Such disappointment in her voice. Oh, Aaron. Like, you can't.
It was. She was so disappointed.
It's almost as good as the day we were not live and she was having a chat to the kids.
Yeah, my oldest was being a little he's being a little
misbehaving.
behind it. Yeah, he was misbehaving, and she was over it. She was over it. I think you and Patty heard that, didn't you, kid?
Oh,
that was super hilarious.
Yeah,
and then you actually had to say to her that it's okay, we're not live.
Yeah, she was like, she felt bad.
Aaron. By the way, we also have another guest coming in too, and this is gonna just trump everything. There you go. She's back, baby.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know. Hang on.
Oh.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a rough 2025, gentlemen.
Yeah, how you been, Marie?
And that was very polite, the way I just said that. It sucked. It has sucked so far. I mean, I just spent an hour at the pool looking like an old lady. I can't even swim. So I'm walking across the pool, moving my arms as all these gorgeous girls in their little, like, tiny bikinis are out there. Oh, my God. It's been bad. It's been bad. But I'm so glad to be feeling better. And my one thing is I am still trying to get over Fletcher.
Oh.
Especially since they just come out with the all the records and what he did for us. Yeah. And if he hadn't been there, we wouldn't have gotten automatic promotion. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have done the research. Would we have got into the playoffs without him?
No, hell no. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
I think
it'd have been really close.
He was a massive asset, but I will also say if he wasn't there, who would have been there?
Aaron.
No, but no one was there. I mean, he was the one that stepped up.
Fair enough.
If it was a swap me for Fletch, we'd have been in trouble.
Yeah. No, we would have been in the playoffs for sure.
We would have been in the playoffs for sure. Anyway, it's getting into that interesting part of the season where we're going to talk about, who's coming in. Who else is going out.
Jamie's
that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the tip off about like the Tom Kearney one. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I already knew that wasn't going to happen. Which I always thought the money never sounded right. I always thought that was silly money. And then
Luke Armstrong.
Luke Armstrong. Oh God, yeah, that was the moon tweet. That was the moon tweet that never happened.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. What I take from all this too was Humphrey was basically like, they haven't gone over the skis with payments. They're not, they spent money in the National League to get out of it. They spent a little bit above average on League Two. League One, they spent a little bit more than the average, but they're not over the skis. They have good commercial investments that are happening, but they haven't gone and borrowed money. And he also said the Allen family could come in. They have the same values and things like that. So, it's not like we're there with our pants pulled down. We're like, oh, they owe money to investors because they have to go and do things. So they've done it the right way. So that's why I'm very confident that maybe they push a little bit further. I think I believe when you want to live in fear, and fear and getting just outside of your comfort zone. I think we might go out. I think we went outside of our comfort zone in League One. I think we might go a little bit more for the championship and push for it too.
What's really amazing is that interview that Humphrey was on. And he talked about that one point where the Allen family said, "Is that the guy from the turf? Is that him?
Yeah.
Can we meet him? These guys are worth $1 bazillion, and they wanted to meet
Mhm.
the guy from the turf. It's hysterical. This is crazy, man. We're in crazy town. We're in the championship.
Mhm.
Is that settled in? I mean, that's crazy.
Super excited, Murray.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Just on that, Aaron, if Men in Blazers cut your interview short, you're not good for Wrexham. Barty is not a fit. Oh, I thought he was talking about the local pundit. I was like, we preface this show, which I might preface. This is the best. Get ready for the best damn Wrexham podcast of your life. I mean, I might.
Well, it is now because Marie's here.
I know.
Yeah, see,
right?
there you go.
No, I'm coming back, guys. I'm off injured reserve. I'm almost there. Okay.
Back
Good.
in training.
Back in
Yeah,
training.
she's back in training. Yeah, back on the grass. Yeah.
I'm back on the.
Before we move, do you have any thoughts on Aaron's technique of completely missing the goal the other day?
I do, because Aaron, how embarrassed are you?
Oh,
I mean, to be fair,
Because,
I've
listen,
done.
I know, but your son is going to have that for the rest of his life. He's going to be able to say, "Dad, remember when this happened?"
It's all right. I don't mind. I've done a lot more embarrassing things.
It
than
was
that.
absolutely magical. It was magical. You were being a dad out there, and good for you, buddy. That was awesome.
Great father-son moment.
Yeah.
It was a great father-son
You
moment.
guys didn't get to see that. She didn't get on video where I knocked him over.
Where that video stops, Aaron, it looks like the two of you are sledging each other.
Oh, I'm sure he was talking smack. I can't remember for sure. I'm positive he was though.
Mhm.
We were yapping each other the whole game. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, those are the magical moments, buddy. Right? You enjoy those, right?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Did you say no one scored on him? It was 0-0.
It was 0-0. It was 0-0.
So he had a clean sheet.
He had a clean sheet.
There you go.
No, he's got a clean sheet now. You missing the goddamn goal. Where are we at right now? Obviously Humphrey had his say, killed the transfer rumors. Where are we at right now? I think we're still in this purgatory of just waiting, right? Period.
Well, okay, I have a question about that. Did he cancel the transfer rumors? Because at one point the guy from Max said, well, just deny it all, right? And so then he went and said some stuff, and then he said, oh, can you come on X? He doesn't know. Humphrey doesn't know.
No, I think he killed the Tom Kearney rumor because the one guy specifically asked him if Tom Kearney was or he said something. What was it? He said, "Stay away from him," or "Please leave our captain alone," or something. Whatever it was, I can't remember the line. But he said he goes, "No problem, so done. Won't touch it." And he did say that was one that he specifically people kind of lost their minds over. And he's like, we've not even talked to him. It's not even that.
Yeah.
Which I kind of got. I think that was purely his agent trying to get him a better deal at Fulham.
Yeah.
If you listen to after their game the other day, and we were talking about this in the Discord. So if you're not in Discord, get in there. A few of us were having a chat in there. And the manager said that he wanted Kearney back at Fulham.
Mm-hmm.
Kearney said he wanted to be back at Fulham.
Yeah,
it was like I was kind of like, okay, guys, they're both saying they want to be there, he's probably going to be there. And then Humphrey comes out today and squashes it. I'm like, okay, yeah.
If two hearts want to be together, they should be together.
I mean, it's they weren't. Yeah.
So, Aaron, who's your number one pick?
Oh shit!
Who's your dream deal?
I don't know. I've got too many. I've got a bunch. I gotta save it. We're gonna have a.
Let's keep our powder. I'm keeping my powder dry. I'm not going to say it yet.
Yeah,
powder dry. Okay.
Don't give him fodder from Mullen. Oh, sorry, from Millwall. It's just please don't. Oh, it's just
actually,
is Millwall the new Rotherham?
Okay, hold on. Time out. You want who I really want?
I want you to stop sitting on the fucking fence and go.
Anybody? I want Iwata from Birmingham City. John, I want him.
Ooh.
I see you in the chat.
Great.
That dude's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're not going to get him, but I'd
No.
love to have him. There's no
So Ken,
chance
you
of
were
letting
saying
him go.
keep your powder dry. When
Ken's,
is the local pundit going to come out with an episode that this is where we're putting our
Marie, you
pick
need to
now.
talk. You need to talk to upper management.
Josh?
upper management is an absolute disaster. We are moving from at this stage. But I am open to anything. I'm saying yes to everything in my life. So just tell me what we need to do something. I'll put thumbnails up and let's go.
So when does the transfer window open? Is it June 1st?
June 1st in 11 days.
So you need to have your show with all your guesses prior to June 1st.
Okay,
right?
so I just got an order of this one needs, right? Okay, got it. There you go. Okay.
That's been the favorite part of my show so far, Marie telling Josh what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with no face, just like, hey, you got to do this, which is fine. So I'm like a gun. I can very shapeable. Like I'm very convinced of like, that sounds good. I'll go with
Malleable.
that. Yeah. Malleable. There you go. Very malleable. Yeah. Very malleable. Very malleable. So, okay, fine. So we need to do that before June 1st. Okay. Before things start
because it doesn't count if it's after June 1st and somebody says, oh yeah, I picked that guy. No, you got to do it before June 1st. Put your picks in. This is who I think we're going to recruit, blah, blah, blah. Right.
Here's a question. What
when do you think Welsh Techie bow tie on standby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you think our first signing will be announced?
When's
if you look at Parky, it's always late. I think he's going to probably surprise us this year.
I think there'll be an early one this year.
I don't think he's always. I don't think it's fair to say he's always late, because we had 3 in before we went on the summer tour last year.
And we need that this year, people. Just for me.
We'll get a few in. We'll have some in.
Ken wants to see the new guys.
Yeah, just for you and also just for Ken. Jesus fucking Christ.
I still can't believe how Steve thinks I've got the letters of the season. I mean, I'll take it.
I don't. Maybe because you don't wear a fucking hat. That's why.
Yeah, he's the only guy that doesn't. Well, Patty doesn't wear a hat, but.
You're true. But Ken led us to the season. $5 to chapter. Thank you very much, Steve Barton. Good chatting with you earlier. Absolutely good dude. But yeah,
he will want to take new players to Oz. I will take them all out for a coffee so they can have some nice coffee rather than that Rex Coast tour they did last year.
Gosh, will you stop with the coffee in the USA? Come on.
I think Ken just likes
we actually do have decent coffee here. You just didn't find it.
Yeah, shouldn't be that hard to find.
I'll take him. Jesus. So dedicated because he wants things to just flow through nicely. I think that's why. Hazard brings access. Wow, 11 days of the football offseason is so quick and awesome. It's more like a summer vacation. Yeah, actually, I mean, it totally is. And so I want to bring this up to. Oh, sorry. Vimal scored once again. So Parkinson apparently. Not apparently.
Yeah, he was at the Oldham match. Can't remember who they were playing. He went to game. He went to watch game.
He's an under 19 central midfielder.
Yeah, so here he is. Vimal Yoganathan. Okay, I totally.
Well done, Josh.
That's pretty good, right? That's like a 7 out of 10, right?
Oh no, I reckon that's like a 9.5 out of 10.
Okay, 7. I was 9 out of 10. That's good. That's good. So here he is, right here. He's 19 years old, on loan, $100,000. I don't know anything about him, but if this kid played, he's on loan from Barnsley. Barnsley's going to the championship. Sorry, to go to the Prem. So he's
Barnsley, not Burnley.
Oh, sorry,
Barnsley.
Staying in League One. Staying in League One.
Yeah. So I mean, building one for the future. Maybe I don't know anything about him, but there we go. So Welsh Techie's putting his pants on apparently, by the way, and he's going to come on. Okay, great. But this is apparently, could he be looking at? I don't know. We don't have anything on that.
Okay.
Talk to me.
I don't get excited about him. All right. I don't know anything about it. I just know what league he's playing in right now. And the way we have progressed through the league so far is we've always gone a step above. So we're looking for Premier League players that are going to be released, or Premier League players that are going to be on the bench, or maybe Championship.
I can't believe we would be looking backwards. Do you
I
guys
agree.
think we're looking backwards?
I agree with you.
I think we're also, Marie, I think we're also shopping overseas more thoroughly this time.
But isn't there certain rules about how long it takes to get an overseas player into the squad and passports and all that stuff? Does anyone know?
Well, there is a Aaron. I maybe know this more for Millwall. That there, you have to have approvals from from the country and blah blah blah, all that stuff. So that is possible. So
we'll let anybody in, Josh.
Well, anybody, just come on. Wrexham,
I mean, for God's sake, our CEO had to get approved, right? I mean, so players are going
they'll
to
have to get
approved.
work. They'll have to get work permits and all that. I think Welstecki said that the Welsh FA might be just a little tougher getting things cleared as compared to England. I'm not sure about that. Welstecki can quite, but I'm pretty sure Welstecki has said that before. I don't know.
When he puts clean pants on, he'll pop in.
Yeah.
And,
but yeah, it's so yeah, there's it a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. I think it just comes down to like the quality of the player, what level he's been playing at. So if they'll prioritize.
Last year that tried to go play in Italy or something, and it was denied. There was something
possibly there could be. I don't know. I'm not sure which one you're exactly talking about. But I mean, yeah, there are issues. You got to get permits for different. Yeah.
John Merrill says Premier League fringe players are expensive. They are. They have big. Most championship clubs have started looking at the Dutch and German leagues. Yes, plus lots of Asian leagues now. Now permits are easy to get now. I mean, also the MLS, because the players in MLS are now coming from South America, so they're moving up and then they're moving over. So they're going up to the MLS and they're going over. So that's the thing there too. Yeah, that's one thing too. And also Red Dragon. Yes. Did Humphrey, did you catch Humphrey saying that we won preseason match before the Aussie trip? I think he slipped that. I would say that. Or no, that's what I heard too. I think he said one before and one after the trip. Yes. I think he slipped that. Two, right?
One before, two after.
One before, two. Yeah. I think he slipped that and he caught himself. He's like, oh shit, I better stop talking. And I love Humphrey. He's a good dude. Like I said, but he might have slipped that one. I don't know. He could tell me to F off. I don't know. But yeah,
he has to get in the queue. He has to get in queue.
Yeah,
has to get in the queue.
By the way,
he is a totally cool, chill dude, man. He is just so relaxed. It's amazing.
He's a good dude. He's great. He's a good, like a really nice guy. Sean Deasy says, "F you, Ken. Go F yourself, Ken. Lots of great coffee in Washington State." He didn't.
No, that's Western Australia. That's Western Australia.
Oh, yeah.
That's Rousey's. That's Rousey's hometown.
Is it? Yeah, for sure.
So there you go. It's not Washington. It's Western Australia.
By the way, I'm going to just throw this out there. Sorry, I'm shopping the show again. We need to get Rousey to one of the games. How do we do this? How do we get Rousey to one of the games? We got
to hitchhike across like Wolf Creek.
Okay, so what city is Rousey in?
Perth.
Wherever that is.
Well, it's on the other side of the country.
It's a long way, huh, Ken?
On the wrong side.
It's a 4.5 hour flight.
What can we do? Can we raise, can we do something to get him there? I don't know.
But then are we personally responsible for him?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Yeah. If we send Rousey, are we responsible for his actions while there?
I do not want to be responsible for us.
I mean, if we're sending him anywhere, we gotta attach Ken to him with a pair of handcuffs so he can't do anything crazy.
Not happening.
It's like midnight run with Rousey. That's what it's going to be like, right?
This is a movie about to be made.
Is that Nick Nolte and someone else?
Yeah, or no, that's not Nick.
That was another 48 hours.
48 hours. Yeah. It's either 40 hours, midnight run, or get him to the Greek. So
Midnight Run was that De Niro or
De Niro? Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
One of my favorite actors.
Techie, make sure you have your pants.
Here he comes. Well, Techie.
Or I mean, he doesn't have to have pants on. Just have your camera high enough that we don't know.
Steve Barton says to GoFundMe. She's at the
Rousey was saying
that is a scary thought. Being responsible for Rousey from Hip Karma, the voice of reason.
Yes, Hip Karma. Rousey was saying he does have accommodation in Sydney.
Okay.
If
Okay.
he gets to Sydney.
By the way, John Merrill says you mentioned handcuffs, and Ken's face dropped. Well, he's got to get them out of his bedroom next to his bedside.
Yeah, they're in the cupboard.
For his personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so safe word is
safe.
Ken, Steve says it's $100. I think it's about $2,000. Yeah.
Oh, what? It can't be $2,000 to fly from Perth to wherever.
Yeah, oh yeah, it will be
dollars
at least
US
about 1,200. So it'll be about 900 US.
All right, I'll shave my head tomorrow. Who
I
wants to give
can
me
fly from the US for $954. How can it be in Australia $900 to fly
Tell you keep talking. I'll tell
within
you
your own country?
I'll look it up.
Kids gonna look it up. Kids go.
By the way, Sea Lord's like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, welcome to the local pundit, Sea Lord. The best show you'll ever have in your life.
Yes.
I know.
And by the way, Sea Lord, you're in a lot. Please come in and say hi. We want new voices for the summer too. And where the fuck is Patty? Oh
By the way, great name, Sea Lord of Bravos.
I don't know what that means, but okay, there you go. Yeah, so let's work on that. Let's get in there. And Ken, you're gonna have to be responsible. You're just gonna have to do it.
Definitely not.
Why?
Definitely not.
Oh my God, what an episode that would be.
Yes,
Ken
I
and
need
Rousey
a
are
camera
loose.
crew. I need a camera crew following Ken and Rousey.
Hip Karma and I are hanging out together. Wayne Evans is coming.
Game of Thrones, baby.
Matt Boswell's there. Sanjay's there. We got like there's a crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I take it back. You're looking at 800 Oz return.
Yeah.
So that's like 600.
Okay. That's still disappointing across your entire country that it would only
It's a big country.
$600. Where I can fly from my country for $950.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Marie. And I will say we have planes and airports that actually work and you can land in them, not like Newark.
Here we go.
I don't fly through Newark, Kim. I live in LA. So
I found that hilarious.
That I walked into that because I'm defending LAX. Oh my God.
Yeah,
it is insane, isn't it? In LAX.
Oh, it's insane.
Oh, and the queue for a hire car was that new hire car building they've got, which is like 6 stories, and it's just like, oh my God, it was unbelievable.
No, the worst one. Have you been to the hire car thing in Las Vegas?
No.
Has anyone been there?
No.
Absolute madhouse, guys. I mean, it's like insane.
I was on the roof of a hotel. I was in the desert. I was at a club.
Esteban.
There you go. This is a good one. Esteban's like, we need a motorcycle, a sidecar for Ken and Rousey. Yeah, it's like
there's an image. One of those soft leather helmets, goggles.
Oh my God. That is a YouTube episode waiting to happen, you guys. You could have your own show. I mean on TV.
Oh, God. Embarrassing.
It's a Rousey.
Yeah, Rousey. Well, we'll get it done. We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there. So we're not.
Didn't Walsh Techie say, Josh? Didn't Walsh Techie say he was coming in? Is he in the background or not?
I mean, he's got to put his pants on. You know what I mean?
Doing his makeup.
Yeah. He's got planes, trains, and automobiles, and Walsh Techie's pants. I mean, I don't know. What else did we miss? There's not really a bunch of news, which is awesome. We just got to get through the days. We have the third episode of Welcome to Wrexham coming on. I don't, what do we think about that? What do we think? Anything? What do we?
I have loved the first 2 episodes. Yeah. I've loved the first 2 episodes, and can't wait for the next one to come out on Thursday. And then
what was
also
your highlight so far, Marie?
What was that?
What was your highlight so far?
I love the Ukrainian couple who came from Ukraine. I mean, I guess it's different from, and I think it was Humphrey or somebody said something about in one of the pods that it's different if you're in the UK or you're in Wales, if we're in the outside of it, right? And we're watching Welcome to Wrexham, And for me, I have gotten to the point where I love watching the football part and seeing what's going on. But those little bits that come in where you have this Ukrainian couple who are trying to start a coffee business. I mean, it just was like, yeah, that's the show right there. That is
They
the
doubled
show.
up on coffee, though. They doubled up on coffee.
It's all been coffee, yeah. Interesting.
So, do you think Ken got to them?
Well, I'm sure their coffee's good.
Yeah, the mobile barista. There you go. Aaron, what's your? Did you like? By the way, Aaron, before you go, I just want to say the next episode is season 4, episode 3, and it is owners Rob Mack and Ryan Reynolds. Rob McElhoney experience anxiety and fear while trying to remain happy and not grumpy in this emotionally tangled episode. Will the Reds wish to keep going up or continue, or have to let it go? So I think, I don't know what time of the year it would be for that. I would love to timestamp for that, but that's the episode 3. Aaron, what do you like about the episodes?
Yeah, they were good. I like more of the inside, like what's going on in the background stuff.
Yeah, locker room stuff.
And so they're good episodes. I mean, I wasn't like blown away by them, but they're good.
Aaron, what the
funniest bit was Rob and Tom and Tom Brady.
Oh yeah,
season 1 of It's Always
That
Sunny.
was pretty good when he said break his arm or something, and he said, well, "What?" That was pretty good.
And you look at him, and Tom Brady's up here, and Rob's down here, and then Caitlin's comment in the show. You couldn't. I thought that was so good, and that would have been before they were married.
By the way, just so you know, I'm just going to put this up here. Rob is not short. I'm 6'2". Let me bring this photo up right here. I'm 6. He's not short. So is Tom 6'5"? I don't know. Is he?
Tom's
Probably. Yeah,
he's
he's probably in the ballpark. Yeah,
Is he
he's in that
6'4",
ballpark somewhere in there.
One thing Rob is super fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he is fit. I mean, he's it's there. Look, he's not.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, great picture.
He's not short.
I do have a question.
Okay, we have answers.
So, the first few seasons we've gone through with Welcome to Wrexham, and we have really gotten to know these players, right? The hardships, the behind the scenes, everything. So now we are kind of seasoned watchers of Welcome to Wrexham.
Right.
So and now we have lost some beloved players this last season. So as we go into the next season, are we going to be a little bit more hard-hearted? Are we not going to get as invested in these players because we know that they may be going? How do you feel about that?
Well, on the Rich Eisen show, when Rob, Elliot Lee, and Steve Fletcher were on, Rob was talking about guys basically playing themselves out of a job.
Yes. Great.
And the irony of that was Stephen Fletcher was there. Rob probably already knew that Stephen Fletcher was being let go.
Of course he did. Right? So did Fletch.
That was a really, and I thought back about that once Fletch was released, and I thought that's actually quite a tough thing to do because you do grow connected to the players. But also, this is professional sport. These guys understand. They might be happy about it, but they understand.
Yeah, but Ken, we're slightly different because of the Welcome to Wrexham connection, right? So if you have somebody who is a Liverpool supporter and they love their guys, they don't really see their guys behind the scene. We see our players behind the scene. We see their lives. We see what it means to them. And so that's the difference. And that's the difference to the Wrexham fan, and something that we are going to have to come to terms with. That these people that we love, that we have gotten to know and prove personal, whatever, have to move on and go someplace else. And it's hard, man.
When you cut your son, Aaron, out of your team, is that hard to do? Is that the same thing?
No. Fuck them kids.
And And Hip Karma's already looking for the new.
Aaron, you dog.
I'm kidding.
Just cold.
Hold on.
Cold-blooded.
I'm actually gonna do this, Aaron.
You need to clip that
What
up
are you
and
doing?
send it to Aaron's wife.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Aaron sent me a video maybe about a week. I'm gonna do it.
Which one did I send you? I
Which
don't
one?
remember what I sent you.
You know what this is. Go ahead. You talk.
Aaron is looking fairly worried right now.
I gotta think what I sent him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aaron, you go. You
Hey,
talk.
guys,
Go ahead.
while we think about it, I see Ted in the comments there. We actually had 115
Oh,
people.
yeah, I know what you're gonna show. Yes. Oh my God. Throw
Yeah.
that up. Hey, yeah. Actually, since we made fun of me, you need to show that video so we can make fun of my son.
Where is
Oh,
it?
okay.
This is great. Hilarious.
You guys talk. I'm gonna find it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, okay. Let me bring something up. So I had
You gotta send it to me.
I got a critique of the show, the Welcome to Wrexham. I was a little disappointed in how they introduced the new players. Well, I mean, they basically, here's the thing, you had video of some of those guys playing. Like we're literally watching games where those guys are playing and they just acted like they hadn't signed nobody yet. And it's like, what are we like with the whole, you had Rev scored in the preseason, in one of the preseason games, and they're just like, oh, that's just a Wrexham player, no big deal. Like, I didn't like that. I thought they could have done a better job of introducing the new players.
Aaron is cold in post production.
I thought they could.
He is, man.
I thought they could do better.
We're gonna have the producers on at some point. We will have the producers on.
You should ask him about that. I thought we need to get some.
Maybe
that video.
Aaron's gonna go into like production. He's like, listen, I'm gonna say you missed a beat there, and
And how come you didn't get video footage of me almost scoring on my son?
I know.
Well, plus it's weird. Like on one of the shows I was listening to, they said something about Fletcher, and I said, gosh, it was really hard not to say goodbye. And then I got kind of from a local person. Local person, they said, oh, we did say goodbye because it was at the going away ceremony, the award ceremony, and we gave him a big. And I'm thinking, well, but that wasn't me. That wasn't us. That wasn't the full audience. And she just thought that we did say goodbye. No, I did not get to say goodbye to this guy. And it's going to take a while, man. I'm making a t-shirt. I'm telling you right now. Scottish Viking Jesus, a picture with his arms outstretched. I'm making it.
You gotta send it. Hey, so you want Boys to End of the Road? And if I could play End of the Road right now, I would play it. I might cry at the same time. Close your eyes. There you go.
Marie's got a big heart.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, it's gonna take a while, man.
I know.
All right, just send it to you, Josh.
That is very good. I'll put it back. Steve Barton says sentiments for holidays, birthdays, and funerals. You need to build for the future. And then
yes, we do. I understand that. My rational mind needs to know build for the future. My heart and feelings say, fuck that, Steve. I want Stephen Fletcher.
Jeez. Wow. Man, I mean, me saying fuck is one thing, but Marie
just went,
man, she's bringing the heat.
I'm sorry. Stephen Fletcher to me is like, oh, God, it's bad, guys. It's bad. I'm fine.
You'd have him over for a cup of tea, wouldn't you, Marie?
Oh, yes, I would. Thank you.
Well, I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm holding all up what I really want to say, but I'm doing that.
Go get a good cup of coffee and go down the street and not be in Australia, Ken.
There we go. Now, let me set this up.
Okay, here
now.
we go.
So let me set this up. This is my oldest, who is a goalkeeper, and he is a goalkeeper, and you're about to see why.
What number is it?
He's 51. We changed our at halftime. We switched to goalkeeper because we wanted to let our backup goalkeeper get some time. And
so wait a minute.
So my oldest,
he's the goalkeeper, but he's 51.
He's playing in the field now. Now he's playing in the field. Yeah, we put him out. He was playing as a a wide midfielder. So
Okay.
left midfield.
Cue the music. And by the way, this is approved footage. Cue the music. Hey, I just whatever.
Oh, what happened?
Absolutely. Threw on goal. Nothing there. He
Oh.
stepped on the ball and fell over.
One more
That's
time.
harsh. I thought we were about to watch it. I thought we were about to watch a video of him
I
scoring.
know. I thought it was like Ronaldo.
No,
or
no.
something.
Come on,
No,
Zay.
Oh,
yeah. My wife got him too. Come on, Zay.
Come on,
No,
Zay.
that's my old. Now, Brandon would have buried that. He'd have made us all look bad. But Zayden,
Your wife's got a funniest home video collage.
Oh,
just
dude,
lined up.
you have no idea. You have
Sealord's
no
calling you
idea.
out, bruv. Sealord's
What?
calling you out big time.
Because
Aaron,
hey,
is your wife the only female in the family?
World.
no, we have a daughter. We have a
Okay,
daughter.
thank God. Oh
Yeah, no.
yes, I saw her with the new puppy.
With the puppy. Yep. We have a
So
daughter.
Sealord, what he's trying to do is he's trying to make it seem like what Aaron is trying to do is trying to balance it out for his embarrassing miss. And
Hey,
he's trying to throw it. Yeah, so there you go. That's
Zayden
why-
would be perfectly happy throwing me under the bus. So I have no problem throwing him under the bus.
Okay. That's it. Next show, I want Braden and Zayden on the show,
Braden.
not Aaron.
Yeah,
And,
Get the
and
boys
I
on.
want to have a show, and I want them to air all the dirty laundry on Dad.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shay.
Oh,
Oh no! You need to telehealth it by 2
I'm
seconds.
not gonna lie. She got a better view of it than I did. I couldn't tell from because I was on the side, I was coaching, and so I couldn't see. I just saw him go down. I didn't see what happened, but she had the perfect angle, and I don't know how.
We're trying to build Wrexham future star.
how did he handle it?
He just got up and smiled. He's that kid. He's just the happiest kid in the world.
Oh, that's cool.
And so he just got up and smiled and laughed it off. No big deal.
Yeah. And by the way,
Oh.
He's a good kid.
the summer shows are going to be like this. We're going to just have therapy sessions and talk about Wrexham and be together. That's what the local pundit is about. You want hardcore hitting news? You know what? Maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we're here. We're here for you, baby.
Yeah. Ken, you got
Yeah.
something on your mind? You seem like you're teeing something up there. I see it.
No. I was going to say we're going to have fun. We're going to do our transfer rumors. We'll get through that. That June will be fun.
Yeah, we'll be fun.
We'll
Yeah.
do our rumors show before June. The
Mhm.
transfer window will be fun. Then all of a sudden it'll be down under two. It will go quickly.
And it's a strange transfer window this year, right? Because of the World Cup. So there's a
couple-
break for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
so
gonna be-
that's
We're, it's going to be the super wedgie of summers. It's going to be really up there and tight and sweaty. It's going to be great. I can't believe how great it's going to be. I mean, just think of how think of a neon onesie. It's going to be, that's how tight it's going to be. John says, so what I took from this is Aaron, the coach, put a goalkeeper up front. So technically that was missed. Yeah.
Just for clarity for everybody, it is the Club World Cup, not the World Cup.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, John, it was worth it for the video. It was it was worth it for the video.
Totally was. Love it. Esteban says, I think the release players overall are good for the growth of the game whenever they go. Now we can follow new teams. Yeah, I follow new players, teams. Yeah, it's true. But all right, well, listen, I mean, what else we got to cover? We can get us out of here and everyone can go have their dinner and their breakfast with Ken. Aaron, you got anything? Marie, Ken, what do you got? Before we come out of here?
No, I don't really have much. I was just popping in because you guys were talking smack about me, so I had to come protect myself.
Yeah, good.
Well, do better the next time because you didn't protect yourself very well, Aaron.
Yeah. You were better. Yeah, you were better.
Yeah.
I'm the comedic relief.
Your kids are awesome. So
There you go.
congratulations.
They're a pain in the ass, is what they are.
You're
but-
doing a good job, my bad. You're doing a good job raising those kids.
Yeah, well, now hang on. His wife's doing a good job. He's just hanging on for the ride.
And missing goals. But Ken, what do you got before we get out of here?
Yeah. Well, it's 10 days until June 1. So somewhere in the next 10 days, guys, you will get a transfer rumor show.
Yeah, we will do that.
All
Promise.
right.
Ordered by
All right.
upper management and Marie.
By Marie.
I am the last one in, first one out on that bombshell.
There you go. Not the blue bombshell, god damn it. No way. Awesome.
That was
Good to see you, man.
horrible. That was horrific.
I know. And by the way,
Can't believe we let him get away with that.
yeah, it's all good. I get it. Never a blue bombshell, only blue balls. John Olson, last I think Fletcher was a casualty of tight squad list. Keepers count against 25. Add to small previous under the 20. I agree with that too. Take care. Yeah. Next week, Ken and Rousey special. The Perth we'll see. Good to see you guys. Please smash the like on the video, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the Local Pundit, I know it's slow on the summer, but we're going to be here throughout the summer doing our thing. And what else we got going on? Ken's going to have some breaking news. Aaron, what do you got?
Free Pug Show. It is in the Discord in the off-topic section. Yep,
It's
in
way off topic. Yeah, for sure.
And anybody that is coming, Australians or anyone coming from overseas to the games down under, there is a channel there too for that, to pop any comments in there. But I'm starting to get organised for that now too.
Mm-hmm. And John says, "On the blue bombshell lives." Well, it's going to die right now, because good to see y'all on our way to 3,000. Keep it on the summer. Go enjoy the rest of the evening. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.